am Mrs. Corrado. I teach Spanish at Cheshire High School.
I'm Carly, and I'm 16 years old.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, my name is Lily, and I'm 16.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm 17 and a junior. Hi, I'm Kenzie. I'm 17.
I'm pro-life.
I consider myself to be more pro-choice.
It's a question that we really have to think about. The choice that is being made, should not be taken lightly. When you are terminating a life, you are ending someone's opportunity to live.
I lean more towards pro-choice.
Pro-choice.
Women have the right to make those decisions based on their circumstances, which are different in every case.
I believe that every life, even if it is at the start just potential life, has meaning and great value.
I think there's like a gray line. It's not just this or that. I think there's a lot of different scenarios that leave women to be able to choose. I think they should be able to choose what they want to do with their life.
One thing is to think about children coming out of the womb when you're not experiencing it yourself. And then another thing is for you to carry that life inside of your body and delivering that baby. So once I became a mother, I certainly see life very differently. And I feel that even though I've always loved my students, becoming a mother has made me love them even more profoundly. Through my experiences, I've learned that life is really an amazing gift, and every day is a gift. So waking up in the morning is a gift, and by you terminating a pregnancy, you are actually taking that away from someone else. You're taking that gift away from someone. And there are other choices. At the end of the day, you have the option to give that baby away to a family that absolutely can adore him or her and raise them as their own.
I think that, if it has a heartbeat, it should have the chance to live. But in some cases, like rape, some women didn't have a choice and should be allowed to have abortions.
I mean, there's many different things that I think of when I hear about this topic, but to me, it's kind of like you have to think about other things just than what's gonna happen. You have to think of are you ready for it, and are you able to take care of yourself plus the baby if you choose to have it, and all of the cost factors that are gonna go into it as well.
Nope, it's always been the same.
A younger version of myself would be that it's a woman's body, and the woman should be able to choose what happens to her. As I went through life, and I myself went through the idea of becoming a mother, I certainly have shifted from that initial idea.
I know someone who's had 6 abortions. It really didn't change my view on her or anything. I think everyone's situation is different, and knowing someone, it can give you a more of an insight about it, but it personally didn't change my view.
I have a close family member. It has changed our relationship, but it hasn't changed my point of view, no.
I have not, so it has not changed my view.
Yeah, actually, a long time ago, before I was born, my aunt was trying to have kids, and they tried for a long time. And she actually got pregnant, they had to actually do one on her because it wouldn't have worked out.
I have a family member who was sexually abused and became pregnant by the rapist, and she had an abortion after this had happened. So that in my heart, that the choice that she made was because of the circumstances. And what she had said to me was, can you imagine having this baby and being reminded of this horrible event for the rest of my life? So I can't say what people go through in those situations because I'm not in their shoes. I can try to relate to the pain and suffering that they've been through, or the circumstances, the difficult circumstances that they have when they make these choices to terminate a pregnancy.
There definitely is gray area because obviously the way of conceiving a child isn't the same every time, so there are different circumstances.
I think personally that there is an in-between.
Again, my thoughts have changed because when I was a teenager, I always felt, well, it's your body, it's your choice, but it's through the circumstances and the life experience that I've had that I've come to really value life.
Like everything, there's a lot of gray area. Nothing is black and white like that.
No, I am very partial when it comes to that. I am not a very incredibly religious person, but I find that I am a very spiritual person. So I feel that there is a higher being, but I don't necessarily think that I'm Christian or Catholic. I don't go to church, but I do strive to be a better human being, and I do think about my choices and my actions and whether they're right or wrong, and I try to bring joy to other people, and I try to help other people. So in this particular argument, no, religion does not affect the way that I think.
I'm not too religious, so I don't think it really takes any part in it.
Yes, in my religion I believe that everyone has a chance and everyone has a purpose in life. So I think that taking someone's life so early is wrong, but in some cases I think that if you're not raising a baby in a proper household, or you're taking care of it correctly, or someone raised you, then you should have the chance in order to have an abortion.
Possibly, partially, but I think just the way that I value life sort of weighs into that more than religion.
Usually the lawyers because I'm Roman Catholic and they're against abortion, but morally I feel that it should be the woman's choice. So, no.
More conservative with liberal values.
Probably conservative when it comes to economic policy, but more liberal when it comes to social issues.
I think I'm more conservative about my views.
I grew up in Ecuador, and I came to the United States when I was 16. So I did not grow up in a household where people said, we are Republicans or we are Democrats. And I've had this discussion before with other people, how I'm able to perhaps have a different view than other people when it comes to that. It feels like sometimes in the United States, especially at this time with this particular presidency, a lot of people tend to say, well, if you think this way, that makes you a Democrat, and if you think this way, that makes you Republican. When I think that when it comes to issues and human matters, we shouldn't look at it from that angle. We shouldn't categorize someone by their thoughts. We should just think about what is the best way to address an issue in our society, in our community, and think of strategies or ideas or laws to improve that.
I'm conservative.
Liberal